Hello there. Come on! Still I can't let go! It's unnatural. Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on. Starting an X-Files reaction in the right way. I don't know. It hypes me up. I don't care. It's hype. It's hype. It's hype. It's hype. It might be... Yeah, it might be, you know, a lovey-dovey baby-making song, but, like, listen, man, it's hype. It's hype. It's hype. I don't even know anymore. What's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 25-year-old law and film student from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting a shot, and today we are up to episode 23 of the X. I was about to say It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia because I just finished recording reactions to it. We are up to episode 23 of the X-Files season 4. We are up to the second last episode of the season. Man, I'm hella excited for this one. I'm hella excited. You know, could it be a to be continued at the end of this one? Who knows? Who knows what they have in store for us? This episode is titled Demons. So yeah, it doesn't sound too nice. It doesn't sound too nice at all. But yeah, I'm proudly presenting to you guys another episode, another reaction of the X-Files. I have been loving this show. I hope you guys have been loving the reactions. This is the second last episode of season 4. We're going to get into it. We're going to have some fun with this thing. And as always, baby, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill, 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 chill. Chill, chill. Feel like I'm seeing an early 2000s piracy ad here. What the heck? How much grain do you want in this scene? Yes. Can we go back to the dream sequences in Paper Hearts? They were much more kinder than this.
I'm afraid, Fox. I'm afraid.
Looks like he's looking into the eye of Sauron right there with them flashes. Yeah, we just gotta chalk this one up to one of them nightmares, man. And there's a reason they filmed that. There was a reason they filmed the extreme close-up shot on the eye like that and that type of lighting to make it look as black as possible. Cold, black eyes, like the shark in Jaws.
Mulder, what time is it?
4:50
I don't know.
a.m.
It's almost 5 a.m. Is something wrong?
I think so.
Where are you?
I don't think it's my blood.
Damn. Damn. Similar to Paper Hearts, maybe? Sleepwalking? I don't know. Under the Imperious curse, man. Not knowing what he's doing and waking up. Anyway.
Oh, what day is it?
It's Sunday. What's the last thing that you remember?
I was in my apartment. I'll talk to you on the phone.
It was Friday.
I've been here since Friday.
I don't know, but you packed a bag. There's a change of clothes in there.
Bro's lost the last few days. Gotta retrace his steps.
Did you feel any pain? Did you receive a blow to your head?
No.
Did you take anything, Mulder?
No.
Are you sure you didn't cut yourself?
Yeah.
Where's your weapon?
I don't know.
You're just giving me Paper Hearts flashbacks.
2 rounds have been fired. Mulder, listen to me. We are going to figure this out. But first we have to determine the cause. You cannot take something like this lightly. If this is an aneurysm, it could drop you in a second.
These your keys?
No.
Oh, Amy. We gotta take Scully's advice here. Listen to Scully every step of the way, Mulder.
Checked in alone. Around noon on Saturday, the manager's got no record of any phone calls made from the room, no visitors.
Then how did I get here?
You drove. He's got a
Damn.
license number of a car registered.
So Mulder was just giving Scully a late Friday night call. Vibes were immaculate, and then he winds up here.
That's not my car.
There's blood on the steering wheel, Mulder.
Mulder about to become a prime suspect. Somebody framing him.
No, Scully, if I've shot someone, if my weapon's been used in a crime, I need to know.
You are taking a big risk, Mulder. I feel strongly about this.
I know you do. But it's my risk.
Listen to Scully. I said it. Bro's just casually leaking blood from his forehead.
Who painted this?
Amy.
Mulder, what's up?
I know this house.
There's so many paintings of houses.
Oh, I've seen it before. Does this house have any special meaning to Amy or David?
I know it's her favorite subject. It's the house that she grew up in. Actually, it's all she paints.
Damn. Hey, is the house from home here by any chance? As an Easter egg?
When?
I don't know, but I've been there.
Do you know anything else about this house?
I know it's out in Chepachet.
Where's that?
It's about 20 miles from here on Route 8. My parents had a summer house out there when I was a kid, Rhode Island.
Oh, the summer house. That's the one. That's the one where X visited Mulder's mum, right? Nice dissolve there from the painting to the actual location of the house itself. But the summer house, is that the one where, yeah, X visited Mrs. Mulder when she found the probe thing in the
If you've been here, Mulder,
in the light bulb,
it was anytime recently.
and Mulder visited it.
The place looks abandoned and completely overgrown. Oh, Mulder. Mulder? Mulder, hear me?
Some childhood trauma is being triggered here.
You're a spy.
That's crazy.
Mulder?
This is Mulder and, you know, Mulder's dad
Mulder, can
having
you
an
hear me?
argument, and the guy banging Mulder's mom is right there. The smoke monster.
I don't know, it just hit me.
You fell to your knees and you grabbed your head like you were in terrible pain. You were completely non-responsive. Do you remember any of that? That's what a specialist is going to have to tell you, Mulder.
I feel really good right now.
Mulder, you were not really good.
Scully can't control him, man. There's a dead body here. There's a dead body here. It's Amy.
There's a gunshot wound to her heart.
Where's the second round fired? There was 2 rounds fired.
This must be Amy Cassandra. Her husband.
There's the second shot. That's not her husband. Is it? Scully's thinking, Mulder, what did you do, bro?
You mean not without my attorney present?
Mulder, I refuse to believe that you had any part in this.
I had those people's blood on my shirt, Scully. I was missing for 2 days. I have no recollection of my actions during those 2 days. There were 2 rounds discharged from my gun. I had the keys to this house, the keys to their car. Do the words Orenthal James Simpson mean anything to you?
No, sorry, I shouldn't
How you
laugh.
feeling, Agent Mulder?
I'm a little confused.
Your partner here says that you're suffering from some kind of seizure.
But the glove
Had
doesn't
one right
fit.
here in the yard.
The glove doesn't fit.
What brought you to this house, Agent Mulder?
I don't know.
But we're all going down there together. Agent Mulder, I'd like you to ride with us.
Mulder, I'd advise you not to say anything more. Not
Th-
until I take a look at those bodies.
There's your attorney. There's your attorney. Right, and listen, detective just taking his job very seriously here. He's not coming across as a prick or anything. But everything, like Mulder said, with the OJ joke, points towards Mulder.
Amy Ann Cassandra, Caucasian female. Birth records indicate her age at 62 years.
Dorsal beveling of the shoulder blade is visible at the exit wound. The surrounding tissue is jagged and torn. There are no other signs of trauma present in the body.
Did you see this?
Yeah, from the scabbing, it looks like a pre-existing superficial puncture wound.
Do you mind?
Now, the other guy that was cutting out the photos
Sure.
was leaking from the head as well.
Do you have a magnifying glass? Thanks.
Is any of this coming back to you, Agent Mulder?
No. Can I see what's in the bag now?
Be my guest.
Maybe it might re-jog his memory. Oh, it's the button-up he was wearing. Okay.
There are two blood types on that shirt, Agent Mulder. One matching Amy Cassandra's, the other matching David Cassandra's. Is that your shirt, Agent Mulder?
Look, you're not going to get a confession out of me because I can't answer your questions because I don't remember.
You have the right to remain silent. You give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak with an attorney.
Mulder's like,
Ah.
ah.
Question. If you so desire and cannot afford one, an attorney will be appointed for you without charge before question.
Nice transition here. Oh, I thought it was a transition. Orange is the new black. No, Mulder.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
You're a doctor, not a lawyer, Scully.
Did you make a confession?
No, only to my own ignorance.
The toxicology report on Amy Cassandra indicates that there was a rapid-acting anesthetic called ketamine in her system.
Ketamine? That's a veterinary drug, isn't it?
Typically, but when ingested by a person, it can cause hallucinations.
There we go.
So I went down to the hospital to go over Agent Mulder's medical charts and his blood work, and there are traces of the same drug in his system.
Someone's framing Mulder.
How would that get there?
Probably injected. There was a small bruise from an injection on Amy Cassandra's right hip. Now, I think that if you were examined again, that we would find a corresponding puncture.
Given by whom?
I don't know, but the presence of such a powerful drug could explain his memory loss or the blackouts.
Given the weight of all the other evidence? I think that's all it explains.
I don't know how to do this.
Mulder, you have to help me out. There is nothing here that points directly to your guilt. I mean, unless somebody can show me with absolute certainty that you were holding the weapon that killed those two people, that the rest of the narrative is far too convenient and suspect. The drug in your system already suggests other explanations.
What, that I was partying with a few senior citizens?
You're jailing an innocent man.
Yeah, well, this way he won't get lost for 2 days and do something else he won't remember.
Hey, that was uncalled for. Oh, that's the police officer. That's the police officer. That's the police officer that was on the picture.
I'm a doctor. Somebody call the paramedics. He's dead.
There we go. The same.
I need to speak with Detective Curtis right now.
Free Mulder. Free my boy.
Does this officer have a history of depression or mental illness?
Free the gang.
He'd been remanded from his beat assignment to a desk job a year ago. His former partner had complained on a number of occasions about his tendency toward extreme irritability and confabulation of the truth.
How do you mean?
The man we're talking about had become something of a joke on the force. One of those guys who believes in, extraterrestrials, stuff like that.
Oh, he looked up to Mulder.
Do you see these photos?
Maybe he looked up to Mulder.
Yeah,
Does this mean anything to you?
should it?
Well, I think that it speaks to a pronounced mental illness. The compulsive and repetitive act of removing his own image from these photos leads me to believe that he not only believed these stories, but he was traumatized by them.
I thought you told me this was going to help explain something about your partner's crime.
Mulder's biggest stand.
I think your officer knew of Amy Cassandra, and somehow his suicide is linked to her death. Which leads me to believe that what we're dealing with here is not murder. It's
Suicide?
something else. It's possibly even a suicide pact.
You're going to have to prove that to me.
Hey, Scully going to work this episode. Now, I'm guessing this is after Samantha. No, it's before Samantha's disappearance. Okay. Oh, not Samantha. Okay. So, yeah, here we go. They're talking about the nominated child, which was Samantha.
I need to talk to someone!
He gonna call his mommy. Oh, no,
According
Scully.
to the corrections officer, Agent Mulder kept everybody awake last night. He was demanding to talk to you. He finally shut up about an hour ago.
Did you say about what?
I think your partner's memories are coming back to him.
In fact, Detective Curtis and his team have been able to put together enough contradictory evidence to make a statement to the press saying that the Cassandra's death was as a result of a murder-suicide.
But I was there,
Yes.
and I still don't remember why.
I think I have an idea about that, too. Amy Cassandra believed that she was an alien abductee.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he was visiting.
I contacted her.
Yes, apparently. According to an article I read on Amy, she had begun psychiatric treatment that was effectively recovering her past. The repetitive behavior exhibited in those paintings that we saw was an expression of that treatment.
But why shoot herself?
Hence
and
the
her
injection
husband?
up here.
I can't say definitively, but judging from an almost identical suicide of a police officer who was receiving the same psychiatric care, I believe that the victims were suffering from something called Waxman-Geschwin syndrome, the symptoms of which are trance-like states leading to vivid dreams about the past, dreams
That's what
that
Mulder's
are more
getting.
detailed than the conscious mind can recall. It's also called Dostoevsky syndrome because the Russian novelist was suffering from it too.
What was I doing there, Scully, and why didn't I do anything to stop it?
I can't explain that. I've arranged for your arraignment in 1 hour. I think that by then Detective Curtis and I will have gathered enough forensics data that you'll be released.
I still need to know why, though.
Still retracing the steps.
This is the office of the psychologist that treated Amy Cassandra. Have you been here
So,
before?
you know how
No, but we found my car.
you know how Scully's talked about the two or the three deceased individuals, or two of the deceased individuals having holes drilled in their head. Now, does Mulder potentially have that hole drilled in his head just so he can potentially, recollect things of the past much more vividly? So has he been going through the same treatment, but he's not aware of it, or like he's forgotten about, taking part in the same treatment as the two victims? It just hasn't, he hasn't reached the suicidal point yet. Because if that's the case, like, I reckon there's going to be a reveal in this episode that Mulder does have a hole potentially in his head, from the psychiatric treatment. And he's been, taking ketamine or potentially, I'm not too sure. But that would be interesting. if Mulder like starts bleeding from the forehead, or you know, it is found. Like, I don't know why Scully hasn't checked for him yet, potentially because of his like memory loss. But yeah, we're at a stage now in the series where if this is the case, these two characters right now are going through so much. Like, Scully is still going through a traumatic experience here with her cancer diagnosis, and that's regularly affecting her, as we saw last episode as well. Like, they are not shying away from the effects that is having on her. She is deteriorating. And you know, again, she's still there for Mulder. Even if Mulder probably did do it, I think she'd still try and move mountains to prove his innocence. Like, that's how strong their bond is. And this episode is showing that, I feel like, because Scully's going through a lot. She was woken up at 4:50 in the morning, but she's like still made the trek all this way and is moving mountains to prove, you know, Mulder's innocence. And Mulder's going through a lot of emotional distress here. And you know, what we're seeing here is it's going to tie into the broader mythology of all things, because, you know, we see it in the flashbacks, the vivid flashbacks here. You know, not my Samantha, not my Samantha, which means, you know, it's tying into the smoke monster and the syndicate, and, you know, Mulder's dad being involved in the syndicate, and Samantha being taken for experiments, being cloned. And, you know, even the holiday house or the summer house is referenced this episode, and we've seen a lot of, you know, big scenes take place there. And, you know, between X and Mulder's mum, between the smoke monster and Mulder's mum, where we found out, and it was implied, I believe, like they had an affair. When that affair started, I'm not too sure, because we don't know. We don't know. Like, maybe they chose Samantha because Samantha's actually her daughter from Mulder's dad. What if Mulder is the son of the smoke monster? That could be a thing because of the affair. We don't know when it started, but we know they had a long-lasting love for one another. So yeah, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. But I feel like it's gonna, this episode is gonna tie into the broader mythology, and, you know, two of the victims being believers in extraterrestrials. One of them being an abductee, and, you know, trying to unlock those vivid memories of being abducted potentially, and then Mulder potentially doing the same, but he's forgot about it.
Dr. Goldstein? My name is Fox Mulder. Have we met?
I don't believe so. My receptionist says you're from the FBI?
Yes, we're investigating the deaths of Amy and David Cassandra. We understand that Amy was a patient of yours?
Yes. Please sit down. I was very upset to learn about Amy.
She ain't sitting
She was
down.
a troubled woman who'd struggled through an unfortunate period of darkness in her life.
Are you referring to her belief that she was an abductee?
This term alien abductee, although I recognize there is an associated syndrome and a rather remarkable collection of shared experiences for those who believe in the phenomena. My treatment of Amy was simply an aggressive method to access buried or repressed memories.
How do you mean aggressive?
Well, I use a method of therapy that simulates an electrical impulse in the brain using light and sound.
Did you also use this treatment on a police officer named Michael Fazekas?
Yes, why?
Mr. Fazekas shot himself in the head last night.
Oh my God.
Yo, Scully's fed up, bro. What is this treatment?
An accepted form of medical treatment?
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's unconventional, but it's not invasive.
Are you familiar with Waxman-Geschwin syndrome, Dr. Goldstein?
Yes.
Did you know that Amy Cassandra suffered from it?
Waxman-Geschwin. I have a very good ethical and professional reputation, if you'd care to check.
That won't be necessary.
I know what you do.
Damn, that was cold. That was cold. I know what you do.
Before Scully, I met Dr. Goldstein with Amy Cassandra.
This man is lying about more than that. I think that he administered the
Yeah.
ketamine to Amy and to you. I think that you were treated by him, and I think that your blackouts, these seizures, are a result of that.
I think you're right.
Hey, from one medical practitioner to another, Scully was disgusted. The Mulder did, undertake the treatment. So I just forgot about it. Or, you know.
Mulder.
I'm fine.
No, I am not going to take that for an answer. You do not belong at work. You need to be somewhere where you can be monitored. You are a danger to yourself and a danger to me.
Whatever's happening to me, whatever treatment I've received is allowing me to go back into my unconscious. The truth is in there, recorded, and I've gotten access to it. What happened to my sister, the reason she was taken,
There we go.
it's beginning to become clear to me.
It's plagued him since the beginning of the series, and it's been plaguing him for longer than that, but... Oh, he going to find answers.
Okay.
He going to find answers.
But I'm driving.
Yo, that doctor needs to be arrested right now and read his rights. You have the right to remain silent, Mr. Goldstein. Yo, Mulder's about to... Yeah. Yeah, look at the way he walked into the house.
Speak to you.
He's undergone a treatment. He believes it's helped him to remember things.
Remember what?
You told me that when they took Samantha, it was because you had to make a choice, but that's not how it happened. It wasn't your choice to make.
What do you want to hear from me?
I want to know what happened that night on Quanticottag, and I need to speak to you privately.
The fact that she said that, she's like, what do you want to hear from me? Like, that's an admission of guilt, right? Like, there are secrets to be told. Wait till he finds out she was banging the cigarette smoking man. Oh, a nuke is gonna go off.
You had some kind of relationship with him.
Who?
You know who. The man who worked with my father. The man who came to you that night when I was 12 and forced you to choose Samantha.
Oh, Fox.
Yes! You betrayed my father, your husband.
Never.
How far back did it go?
What? You're slapping.
How dare you come here and accuse me?
Accuse?
Is my father.
Oh, shit.
What?
He's asking.
Kill him again.
Just answer the question, Mom.
He asking
Just
that
answer
question?
the question.
I am your mother, and I will not tolerate any more of your questions.
Who is the father? Darth Vader? Come on.
You're bleeding, Fox.
Oh, bro, I spoke so soon. Bro, why is she slapping him and having an outrage? The truth hurts. She can't handle the truth. Nah. Bro, she's slapping her son for keeping all these secrets from him. Listen, I know. Listen, Bill. Is it Bill? Mr. Mulder, he's not innocent too by being a part of the syndicate. But the mother did shady stuff too. She can't handle the truth. Where's Nicholson when you need him? Wait, so Mulder just left Scully at the house right there? How's Scully gonna get home? He took the only mode of transportation. What a prick!
Put a hole in my head.
A slight electrical stimulation.
Triggered my memory.
Yes, as you had hoped.
Now I want you to finish the job.
Damn. Oh no, the Green Goblin serum. No. Oh, yep. She did have a puncture wound in her hip. Cassandra. Amy Cassandra. I'm surprised Scully didn't look at Mulder before
I
for
want to remember.
those same features. This is a dark time in both Scully and Mulder's lives. Damn. The last episode is going on about Scully for coming, you know, clean to him. And, you know, telling her how she really feels. Or, like, you know, telling her to be open about it. And he hasn't been reciprocating that the same way. He's kept this big secret here by undergoing this treatment behind the scenes. And it's reached its climax here. Come on, Scully. Come on, Scully. Scully need to break in here. Scully!
Charles Goldstein. Dr. Goldstein, you're under arrest. Please keep your hands where they are. Take those gloves as evidence. Someone read them.
My guy acting shocked.
Where is he? Mulder.
Look, I know he came back here. This is the only place he would have gone. Did you treat him? Damn it, answer me!
Yes.
Where is he now?
I don't know where he went.
What was the last thing he said to you?
He said he was going to exorcise his demons.
Oh, he going back. Yeah, he going back. He going back to the summer house.
That man in there is armed. He is a federal officer in dire need of medical attention. He is not himself. Now, I'm going in there. If at any time he should flee that house, you need to tell your officers not to shoot.
And we about to get another like pusher situation here. It's gonna be another tense moment with Mulder confronting, Scully confronting Mulder in a dire situation here. Was it Pusher the episode with the Russian roulette? Yeah, I think it was. And I love how this episode, like, not quickly, but in a way, the murder stuff was wrapped up or explained pretty quickly. And then it became more of a character drama with Mulder and Scully. And I like that about this episode a lot, because it does tie in. Some people may not say this is a mythology episode, but I feel like it might be a mythology episode because it ties in, you know, to Mulder's past. You know, the very first episode, I think, of the series, with Mulder talking about his sister's abduction, all those secrets coming to light, and him undergoing this medical treatment to find out more about these secrets, you know, to have vivid recollections of them. I think it ties into everything. I think it ties into it. And the acting's been superb, as usual. But I feel like we're going to get another intense scene here with Scully confronting Mulder at the holiday house. Or the summer house, sorry. Where everything all started. Where Samantha was nominated. Actually, no choice, but...
Mulder?
Leave me alone, Scully.
And I wonder if Mulder's, you know, mental state here is going to carry over to the finale. In terms of him, like, recovering from his symptoms. He's in a trance at the moment.
Scully, leave me alone. It's all falling into place.
Mulder, put down the gun.
Oh, don't try to stop me.
Please, Mulder.
Wake up, fall! No! It's my baby! I'm afraid of fall.
You don't know that these memories are yours. This is not the way to the truth, Mulder. You've got to trust me.
Exactly. The way to the truth is going back to mommy.
Put down the gun.
Yeah, it is like another pusher situation.
Let it go.
We got shots fired. Move!
Firing into the ceiling, man. Nothing like exercising a few demons by letting some shots off. Another great intense scene.
Although cleared of any wrongdoing in the deaths of Amy and David Cassandra, Agent Mulder still has no recollection of the events that led to their deaths.
I was talking about her writing her reports again, and here we
His
go.
seizures have subsided, with no evidence of permanent cerebral damage.
He got lucky.
But I'm concerned that this experience will have a lasting effect. Agent Mulder undertook this treatment hoping to lay claim to his past.
So it's still
That by
ambiguous.
retrieving memories lost to him, he might finally understand the path he's on.
He might not be.
But if that knowledge remains elusive, and if it's only by knowing where he's been that he can hope to understand where he's going, then I fear Agent Mulder may lose his course, and the truths he's seeking from his childhood will continue to evade him, driving him more dangerously forward in impossible pursuit.
Nothing but facts uttered there by Agent Scully at the end. Listen. He asked the question this episode: Is the smoke monster his daddy? There could be some truth in that. We don't know how long the affair has been going on for. We don't know how long it stretched back. So, yeah, he could be Mulder's father, and that could be hella interesting. I hope not. I hope his actual father is his father. That would be an utter violation, man. But they could be true, because we don't know how long the affair lasted. Like I said, we don't know how long it stretched back and how long it, lasted for. So yeah, his mother really pissed me off this episode a little bit, man. Clapping Mulder when he's just trying to find, answers. You've hidden the truth from your son all these years. And he's gonna go back there. He's gonna go back there for some answers. But yeah, that was a great episode of the X-Files, man. And like I was saying before, I love how, sort of like the murder mystery, or, Mulder being not framed per se, but, Mulder being dropped of all charges was sort of concluded a little bit early, and then the episode sort of ended up becoming a character drama for Mulder and Scully, and in particular Mulder this episode, about the treatment he has undergone, and that treatment obviously tied in to the murders of, or like the suicides of the other two individuals. But yeah, lucky Mulder's got Scully supporting him. Their bond is stronger than ever, and that bond stopped Mulder's suicide this episode. So yeah, a decent episode leading into the finale, and it was explained here that his seizures had stopped, and the symptoms have disappeared for now, but emotionally this is going to affect him for a while anyway. He's never going to be able to it's going to take a while for him to recover from this type of experience, because the truth is always going to plague him until he finally uncovers that truth. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting to see what this finale has in store for us, because both characters have hit their lowest of lows this season, mentally, and especially what they're going through. And like I was saying before, Mulder talked to Scully last episode about, how frustrated he has been with her not coming clean, or her not, opening up about her fear. And this episode, we get Mulder, being a bit hypocritical? Him undergoing that treatment behind Scully's back, when last episode he had to go at Scully for not opening up to him. But yeah, he's been undergoing this treatment all this time, and it could have led to his suicide. He could have deteriorated seriously, and he almost was on the end of, he almost was the main culprit in a double murder. So, it was a close one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait for the season finale. It's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.